Our today's topic is linear equation word problems. Most of us are really feel scared when we are given with a certain word problem and to and asked to find the solution. So in algebra we have certain steps that you should follow in order to solve a certain linear equation word problem. Let's see what are those steps one by one. Step 1 is note what is given and what is required in the word problem. What is given and what is required. What is required means it means that you have to analyze the problem and check what are the quantities that are given. And given means what are the quantities whose values are given and what are the quantities which are unknown. Okay, once you have decided, then what you have to do is represent the required or unknown quantities by a variable. It means you are assigning a variable to the unknown or required quantity. The quantity that you have noted in the first step, then in the first step it will be given the will be replaced by a variable in the step 2. Okay. Okay, the step 3 is write an equation write an equation consisting of the variables and constants. Write an equation according to statement. It means you have to analyze here that what is being asked in the problem, what you are going to evaluate, and what is the condition specifically that you have to evaluate. Okay, in the step 4 we will also apply these steps on an example for your simplicity. Step 4 is solve the equation for unknown. Unknown means the value that you are going to find out, as we have specified in the step 1. Solve the equation for unknown, that is the value of the variable that you will find, and check solution and check whether it is right or not, and check solution. So these are the 4 steps that will be helpful for you while evaluating a problem consisting of words. Most of the time we are unable to evaluate the situation through words, and we get just confused and how to do that. Let's have an example how you can apply these steps on the word problems. For example, we have a question. Example is the sum of two numbers is 25. One of the number exceeds the other by 7. Exceeds the other by 7. Find numbers. Now you have to find the numbers. Okay, let's see how we can solve it step by step. Solution is, okay, first we will see what is given and what is unknown. In the first step we have discussed that you have to take out the unknown and the known values. Now, first we will encircle in the statement what are the known and what are the unknown values. It is given that sum of two numbers is 25. It means that the two numbers are unknown. You don't know the two numbers, but their sum is known. It means this is the sum and you know their sum. One of the number exceeds the other by 7. Now it has given just the quantity of how much one number is how much one number is more or less than the other. Okay, so we will write what is given. We don't have, as we don't have any numbers, so we will suppose here and will give them variables to the two numbers. We will give the let one number, we can represent it as one number be x and the other number, or you can say the second number be y. Okay, these are the two numbers. Now they have specified that one of the number is exceeds the other by 7. It means one number is 7 times more than the other. So we can say that we can take that the other number, you can also take the x, but we are taking y here, that the y is 7 times more than the x. It means we have to add 7 to the x to form a y, to form another number. So one number is x and the other is x plus 7. Okay, we will number them as 1 and 2. These are the two equations. Okay, now according to the statement, we have, according to the conditions defined in the statement, we have to formulate a statement. So what is that? The sum of two numbers is 25. Sum of two numbers will be sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers, that is one number is x and the other number is y, and we have to replace the y with x plus 7, as it is 7 times as it is plus 7 as it exceeds by 7 to the x. So we can write as the number 1 is x plus 7. Sum of two numbers is x plus 7. Okay. Now according to the condition, we have that the sum of two numbers is 25. So how we can write it as? We can write it as x plus 7 equals to 25. So this is how we can write the equation according to the condition. This is the third step, as we have already discussed that the first step is to find out the known and the unknown numbers. Then you have to represent the required or the unknown variables, unknown by the variables. Then you write the equation according to the statement. Now the fourth step is solve the equation. We can write, I'll represent here the steps as these are the step number 1 and step number 2. This is step number 3. Now we are moving towards step number 4, that is solve the equation for the unknown. Here the unknown is x. This is unknown and we have to find out this, and on the basis of x we will find the y, that is the other number. Okay, we will solve it as x plus 7 is equals to 25. This is the equation. We will solve it as x plus x is, we will combine the like terms. X plus x equals to 25 will move, 7 will move here with inverting the sign. 25 minus 7. So 2x is equals to 16, as 2 is multiplying here, and when it moves here it will be in the division form. So x is equals to 16 divided by 2 equals to 8. So x is equals to 8. So x is equal to 8 is the one number out of the two. There were two numbers in the statement and we have to find the two numbers. One number is x is equals to 8 and the other number is exceeds the x by 7. So as we have formed this equation before, this is y is equals to x plus 7. Now we will substitute the value of x here and will write as 8 plus 7 equals to 15. So y is equals to 15. This is y equals to 15 and we are having this the other number. Okay, so this is how you can solve a certain word problem related to the linear equation, where you have to formulate a linear equation by yourself according to the condition given and then solve it for the unknown. Here we have another example where the statement is that the difference of two numbers is 48 and the ratio of two numbers is 7:3. Find the two numbers. Okay, we will find the two numbers as by following the four steps as we have discussed in at the very start. So first we will see what is the our step 1 is what is given and what is unknown. Step 1. Okay. So we have given the difference of two numbers and the ratio of two numbers. So we will write the difference of two numbers is equals to 48 and the ratio of two numbers is equals to 7:3. Now let's see what is unknown. The unknown is the two numbers. Do you know the two numbers? No, we don't know the two numbers. We just know that their sum is this, their ratio is this. So we are unaware of the two numbers. Okay, in step 2 we will assign variables to the unknown. Here the unknown are the two numbers. So how we can assign it? As let one number be x and the other number, since there are two numbers, the number be y, and you can use any variable here. So this is the step 2. Okay, now we move towards the step 3, where you have to formulate an equation according to the condition given in the statement. Okay, this in the statement it was written that difference of two numbers is 48 and ratio of two numbers is 7:3. Okay, so what you will do, you will formulate the statements according to the condition. So we can write as according to condition, the equation can be written as difference of two numbers equals to, as we have seen, difference of two numbers is equals to 48. So the two numbers is x and y, their difference will be x minus y, that is equal to 48. Okay, the ratio of two numbers is 7:3. Okay, Then we can write the ratio of two numbers as x over y equals to 7 over 3. So these are the two equations that are formed after the applying the condition given in the statement. This is the equation 1 and this is the equation 2. Now we have to, in the step 4, you have to solve these equations and check the result. Now we will perform the step number 4, where we have to solve these equations. So the what were the two equations? Let's write them again. X minus y equals to 48, and the other was x over y equals to 7 over 3. Okay, what we will do, we will solve them simultaneously, as this is equation 1 and this is 2. First we will solve equation number 2, as it is simpler as compared to equation 1. Solve equation 1. Okay, equation 1 is x over y equals to 7 over 3. Cross multiply them. 3x is equal to 7y. We can evaluate the value of x from here. 3 will move down, so x is equals to 7y over 3. So this is another equation. We can call it equation number 3. Now we will put the value of x, substitute the value of x in equation 1. Equation 1 we will substitute value of x in 1. So how we can do that? X minus y equals to 48. Value of x is 7y over 3 minus y equals to 48. Let's take the LCM. 7y minus 3y over 3 equals to 48. The 3 will move up. 7y minus 3y is 4y equals to 48 into 3. 144. Y is equal to 144 by 4 equals to 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4 divided by 2, then 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12 equals to 36. So the value of y came out to be 36. Now we can put the value of y in any of these equations, in this one, or in this one. You can put the value of y anywhere to find out x. So we will substitute the value of y in equation 3, that is the most appropriate to find out x. X is equals to 7 into 36 over 3. 3 1 are 3, 3 1 are 3, 2 2 are 6. So 12 into 7 equals to 84. So x is equals to 84. So we have evaluated the value of x and y by using the 4 steps we have discussed in the very start. So this was another example. Let's find another example to make the concepts more clear. Example is George the example is George bought a pen, bought a pen and book for rupees 45. For rupees 45. Book has 8 times book was 8 times more expensive than pen. What are the prices of book and pen? What are the prices of book and pen? Let's solve it step by step. First we will see what is given and what is. George bought a pen and book for rupees 45. It means that the price of pen and book is given, but price of pen and book is equals to rupees 45. Book was and this is the given value, and what are the and the unknown value is the price of pen and the price of book. Both of these are unknown values. Okay, but it is given quantitatively that the price of book was 8 times more than the pen, but you still don't know the value of the price of book. So we will assign variables to the unknowns. So we can write let price of pen equals to x, and the price of book is price of book is 8 times more than pen. So it means you will do what? Multiply 8 with x. It means that the price of book is 8 times more than pen. Now in the step C you will apply the condition that on the according to the given in the example. It was price of pen and book was given, but the price of pen individually and the price of book was not. So we have assumed here the value price of pen is x and the price of book is 8x. So how we can formulate the equation here? We will write according to condition we have x plus 8x is equals to 45. So this is the equation and we will solve it to find out the value price of pen and book. X plus 8x equals to 45. 9x equals to 45 and x is equals to 5. This is the value of what? This is the value of pen, because we have assumed the value of pen as x. So this is the price of pen. Now what is the price of book? The price of book was 8 times more than pen. So the price of book will be price of book will be 8x equals to, we'll put the value of x as 8 into 5 is equals to 40. So price of book is 40 rupees 40. So
This is how we can find both the unknown values from the given word problem, linear equation word problem, by using the four steps we have discussed in the very start. You can share, hope so this lecture will help you a lot. You can share any kind of word problem for the solution in comments, so so I can provide it on your demand. Thank you.